Hey there. That's all well and good in theory.
I guess I could be more generous.
What did the tunnel say at the trial when it's accused I've been framed? Hey, well, if there's anything else we need from you, I'll let you know. See ya. And thanks as always for the...
I guess I could be more generous.
Telesis needs relic technology. When is this dang sermon gonna end?
So true.
That's enough, Mr. Arvio, was it?
Sorry, am I overstepping yet? I just feel there really must. It's got a lot of potential. Surely this one is.
Please, call me the Mysterious Man. Mr. Mysterious was my father's moniker. But on the subject of...
It has never been my intention to have my work be confined to a singular. If my wares are of no interest to you, then I believe we are done.
You think I don't know what... You know, people don't come to this shop for the quality of the...
How dare you?
Hey, don't take it personally. Look, I've been around, I've seen the best. And what is that kiln you've got back there?
Hey! That's my sister's livelihood. You're
Quiet, Javio. Indeed, I use a traditional kiln.
So, you know all about it.
No, money. And besides...
Well, if you're a true artist, go and seek one of these masters out.
Then you get one for me.
Why would I do that?
You said seek a master. You're the so-called master of trade, who claims he can get me a new kiln, and I'll prove to you that my ceramics...
You think I'm really gonna lug a kiln halfway across the free cities? Just so...
Get me a diagram, then. I'll have...
What's in it for me?
You...
Ah! You scared me! Why?
We were just thinking about you. I'm going...
Hey! I didn't agree to do anything yet. Yes, it would be good to gain a high-quality pottery connection in sand. It is, as you say, Miss Amira. I am a master of...
What?
You think so? Nah, really.
You know what? I actually happen to think gray, non-glazed pots are pretty neat all of a sudden.
No, Arvio. His price.
Uh-huh. Well, offers on the table. If you decide you want my help, I'll be staying at the...
Hammy, Amira, what should we do?
Be quiet. Can't hear myself.
All our savings add up to around 3,000 goals. Maybe we could sell a few things. How do we know that mysterious man, if that even is his real name, isn't just... What? You have that much money to spend on...
I can't accept that. If you want to help, perhaps it would be all right for you to lend us what we lack.
Wow. So...
Yes. Trust me, Arvio. One of these temperature-controlling... Thank you. You will be repaid in full, very soon.
Ah, yes, the savings.
I get nostalgic for the spaciousness of our old place, but, well, nothing beats home sweet home.
Woohoo! Dibs on the big bed! Which...
You may be mistaking the smell of home with the smell of...
I guess we have been gone.
Fortunately for us, dust is not the most formidable of foes.
Hey there, partner. You're a little early for the,
Apologies. Having you here in
can always use an extra pair of hands. Nah, just another piece of junk.
What you got there?
It's my folks. Day of their wedding.
Dang, your folks are foxes? Hey, anyone ever tell you look like your ma?
Reckon that'd be my pa. He was always a bit torn up himself about the whole ordeal. Never really knew my ma, so this don't stir up much in the way of emotion for me. Though I do suppose now I'm the only one in our family.
Logan. You yourself, on multiple occasions, have referred to us as your family.
Yeah, come on. Gang's better than family anyway.
Yeah, sorry fellas. Just got a little swept. By the way, Grace said she's leaving tomorrow morning. Told you.
We're going to see her off at the station tomorrow morning. If you've got some time, you should come too.
Andy, you're gonna have to get to sleep a little early tonight. We're gonna.
I know. I'm gonna sleep real early.
I bet. What time's our train again? Gotta make sure we. Thanks for coming today. Feel free to come by any time.
Bye.
I've got everything
Darling.
packed already.
Oh,
I don't
did your
really have
parents get what I
much.
sent them?
Travel light.
It was. Got everything packed.
Thanks for taking care of me.
Mr. Logan! Thank you again for agreeing to do this.
Just Logan is fine. So, what's all this about? What went down up north?
Oh, no, actually. I was hoping to learn a bit more about you as a person. Your life on the run, what inspires you.
Uh-huh.
Ah, what a pleasant surprise! I don't suppose you could join us?
All right, then.
Fantastic! Let's move. So, the Battle of the Northern Ruins. Working title. You all were just so heroic over there. Really inspiring. I've spoken with Justice already, and you mentioned a few details I thought was hoping to cross-check them with you two if that's all right. So, according to Justice's reports, Grace, the town cook, boarded the Duvo's airship alone, where she then managed to take out a propeller engine, making the ship I mean, we all know her university is known for its martial arts team, but I mean, come on. What's the story there? Is it possible I've missed something big that everyone else knows already? In any case, spill the tea! Ah, that explains it. Well, care to shed a little light on the subject? What kind of moves? Do they have cool names like Flying Death Kick?
We don't have any cool moves. We just train close combat as well as handguns out in the desert. Nothing to write home about. Tell them, do we have any names for our moves?
I see. Well, Logan, can I...
Shoot.
Are you seeing anyone? Did you ever have any chance from... Right. I realize I'm kind of crossing a line here, but can you at least give me something? Something to help me get the romance right in this novel I'm working on.
I'm afraid nothing comes to mind.
Indeed. Driven by rage, his eyes focused only straight ahead. A true anti-hero. Tragic. Sorry, I was kind of putting words in your mouth. Well, I think we can about call it here.
Well, you heard the man. Be seeing ya.
Sorry I'm late.
You're fine. We just got here a little early.
Ooh, what have we here? You brought our fine associate to the tea party, have you? Meeting the friend group.
Pablo's just teasing.
And why the third degree, Pablo? Sounds like someone's
Couldn't tell you. I've never had.
I'm sorry. I've been so preoccupied with work lately. It's been...
Well, while we're doing confessions, you've been away for so long I was forced to open up auditions for your replacement. But you know, when certain entrepreneurial gentlewomen hear they have to spend a little on the premium tea and dessert, they backed out.
I see. I suspected your response to my absence would be less than charitable.
Aha! Her tact is surpassed only by her beauty. Very well, Miss Amira. The club curator...
Seconded. And wow, this gift box is just stunning, Amira. Wait, there's more inside?
It's a small teacup, handmade as you might expect. Look, I engraved your names on them too.
Very personal. You must join us for tea. If not only for your charm, because I've grown weary of these two beauties. Give me...
Right back at you, son.
Yes, do please join us more often. I feel like you'd be a suitable member for our tea party. Pablo, as he mentioned, is the leader. Heidi and I are his knights.
The Fleeting Youth
Tea
Tea
Society.
Society.
Fleeting, as in swift. We are all that remains of the vibrant artist, so charmingly positive. But we already have the nice one. That role is fulfilled by none other than our alliterative architect, Miss Heidi. Never mind that.
Why, Pablo? Can it be? Are you starting to trust my judgment?
There's nothing in the rule book that says we can't have.
Typical nice one response. Very well then. Let the induction ceremony.
Great. Well, today's on me then.
Heidi, you can't keep doing this.
Come on, Ami. Who are we to turn down our big fancy architect's kind offer?
Toast what? This is tea, not yak mill milk.
Success. Come now, that's a given.
As our newest member, why don't you make exactly what I was thinking?
Yes, very good. And quick addendum?
You're just going to leave it there?
Surely your story is...
When it comes to my own tea, I prefer sipping to spilling.
Oh, come on now.
What happens in Walnut Grove stays in Walnut.
What? She didn't.
She did.
She wouldn't.
She would.
Goodness.
I thought she was a nun.
She was.
They're actually doing really well. They have their own company and everything.
Boring. Not juicy enough. Now, Amira, whatever happened to that one guy who liked you? Waited outside your shop for a while?
Which one?
You.
Which one?
It's lovely to have new members. Till next time.
Bye, everyone. I really...
That was lovely, and I think our gifts were a hit. In any case, I do take this with you, and welcome the Fleeting Youth Tea Society.
Hey there.
Oh, hey. What brings you? You know, I actually didn't want you guys to see me off. I even told Look, but honestly, when I saw you coming, I was really happy. I feel like I've changed. I'm not the person I used to be. My training was all about suppressing your emotions, embracing solitude. A good thing? I don't know. Wait, I shouldn't unload all of this on you. Thank you. So, ever think about the future?
All passengers for Atara, please.
Ah, that's me.
Miss Grace, come on and hop aboard.
Thank you, Jensen. I want to give you this. It's a little parting gift. Something to remember me by. It's a picture of me during my old training days. The puppy next to me is my old partner, Cookie.
We're too late. Goodbye, Grace.
Grace! No! Don't forget us! Come
Hello there. We're Alliance Guards, here on behalf of the Commerce Guild. We're just about to take Yan here over to the Atarn Correction.
I'm a genius!
I think it was something more along the lines of...
You want to write a book about me? Fine, sure, long as I...
Right. Well, before we go, I wanted to just ask you a few questions. Being in the same guild as Yan here, we don't need you to appear in court. Just a simple, spoken testimony will be enough. I suppose, if someone had something good to say about Yan...
Help me out here, newbie. Tell him how great I was.
How often did you see Commissioner Yan in his workshop?
Sometimes. Come on, newbie. What kind of wishy-washy nonsense is that?
I see. Next question. Would you say the amount of workshop rating points Yan was regularly attributed with was an accurate representation of his actual work?
Officer, you can't abide by such a testimony. Probably. What does that even mean? This is all speculative.
Well, regardless, one of the things we always take into consideration in these cases is character. Sometimes good people get wrapped up in bad situations. Tell me, could you speak to this man's character?
If this is your passive-aggressive...
Well, Builder, it seems you can't really make up your mind about this guy. That's all right. When you have a villain like this
Whatever. Lock me up and throw away...
I'm not so sure that will be the case, Mr. Yan. You won't be surrounded by hardened criminals, fighting amongst yourselves for scraps.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Even if that were the case, it's not so simple. In the Atara rehabilitation sector, we have our criminals pay off their misdeeds.
You? What?
For a case as developed as yours, we're going to have to put you in our maximum charity.
Maximum?
That's right. You'll be sentenced to years of working for charity, cooking meals and handing them out to the needy.
What? For free? The needy?
And perhaps in time, you may even find, as many of our guests have before, that doing good deeds makes a better person.
No! No! No!
Ooh! I'd recognize that kind of screaming anywhere.
Can it, water boy? Go spill yourself.
Take him away, toys.
Remember me, newbie.
Hey there.
Howdy.
Uh-huh. Huh? Are you feeling tired? Why don't you treat yourself to a vacation and relax a bit? Darling. Thank you. You're always welcome at the Blue Moon. And remember to eat. Don't be too exhausted. I've got your back. Thank you.
Ha.
Thank you. Huh? Hmm.
Yes, Master.
Hmm.
Hmm. Um.
Huh?
Hey, come here, kiddo.
Wee! Ma! You happy to see your Uncle Logan, Pebbles? Oh, hey.
I think you'll find this particular blend to be especially restored.
Oh, hey! It's the quiet kid.
Hey, Chris, if you're in a buying mood, want to take this off my hands?
The sword that you used throughout our time as outlaws.
That's right. At 300, I'm...
I don't know, Logan. We usually just get gear for our boys direct through Hugo. Why don't you...
What about you? I think you saved my life once or twice back in the ruins. So for you, 100 golds. Good. Well, that's that then.
What's gotten into you, Logan?
Nah, got plenty. Here.
This is...
Yup. About a couple of years of tuition at the university by my count. Figured it'd be good to keep around for a...
I don't see myself going to Atara anytime soon.
Fine then. Take it and don't...
Hey!
Come on. I said take it. I'm gonna be hunting critters here the rest of my life, I reckon. But you got big things in store for you. Talking to Grace, well...
Very well, Logan. I'll hold on to this for us, if it'll make you feel better.
Yeah, money. Just spend it when you got it.
Hey, see you around.
Hey, got anything I can do to help? Yeah, it's nice not being Logan the Bandit no more. City Hall gave us the lightest punishment. A fine and a week in jail. I still don't see that as enough. Anyway, what do you need me to do? Whatever you need, I'll do my best. You're too kind, but I can't be shirking my responsibilities like that. All right, well, tell you what, I'll go see if there's anyone needing some help. Hey, you need some help? You got it, boss. Hey, I heard they found a giggler over by the canyon. Strange.
You said they did what now? Duvo said they didn't know there was going to be a whole army?
Surely a lie. But if we choose...
What in the Sam... I say, what in the sand farming?
They've backed down. They had a bunch of other agents and spies turn themselves in.
That sounds like a load of bullpucky to me. Tell us how many other secrets you're keeping from us.
Surely they know that we know. Didn't we intercept the calls between Matildo and Duvos?
That does seem to be the case.
Well, maybe it really was Matilda all along.
Why don't you fly up there and ask her yourself?
Maybe I will.
Ahem. Sounds like a return to an uneasy peace. Have you seen the news? The paper published in a... I think each side is aware of the other's intention.
Whatever the case, I'd tell anyone you know to steer clear of the border for the foreseeable future.
Yes, sir. As it should be.
It's a shame. A guy with talents like that. He easily could have been the hero he always pretended he was.
Well, there's no changing what happened.
Whatever the case, I'd tell anyone you know to steer clear of the border for the foreseeable future.
I wouldn't be stupid enough to try something like that again anytime.
Couldn't have said it better myself.
Look at you, Pa, and your nuanced takes on
Just a proud Sandrock citizen.
That ain't how I recall it. Remember how you used to always get up in a fuss every time old Lou tried to tell you what to do? It's for the good of the town, Hugo. Huh? Remember? Why is your...
Look, that was then, this is now.
Sure, I read you loud and clear, Pa.
Well, you know what they all say. Something, something. Don't talk too much about politics.
Holy milk and mackerel! Done went and let half the day pass me by with you gossiping gusses talking about Duvos this and world domination.
You have returned. I thought a lot about what you said abandoned. Why do you think it is that Matilda and Penn abandoned me? It surprises me not that Penn betrayed me. He was sent to observe my act, but Matilda, I did not know she was a member of Duvos. She was sympathetic to my views while we were studying. She did not agree, per se, but it is clear in retrospect, she was simply observing my conversion. Even that being said, why would she abandon me? Perhaps you are right. Perhaps she was never my friend. When I was in the cell with Penn and LeFou, I listened to their ramblings. LeFou did not seem to hold the same beliefs as I. He wanted more land for his people, but he did not care about the few. In fact, he did not even seem to believe in anything. I tried to share my views with him, to find some common ground, but he was far too concerned with arm wrestling Penn, Matilda. I am still shocked she was in such a position at all. I have been pondering this myself. I have some theory. I believe Matilda is a true tactician. While I was only aware of the water plan, she had designs far above my level. When my plan was foiled by Logan, she needed to maintain her cover. I suppose her goals were with a small shot in the shoulder. Risky, but calculated. She could not afford for Penn to... Of course, this is simply an educated guess. I have not spoken with her since my arrest. That being said, there are still some parts of the plan that give me so much doubt. Why did they conceal their intentions from me? What were they doing in the north? I cannot believe that is the case. I was working towards what they were excavating these. Now, if that is all, that is something that will haunt me. I am no killer. I think, while I believed I was doing the right thing, a part of me is still thrilled to be fooling everyone. The desire for triumph got to my head. And when I was found out, a cornered beast will lash out. That is not a justification. At that moment, I believed everything I had worked for was falling apart. Every night since, I have seen that scene play out in my mind. I seek not forgiveness. Builder, I have once again been left with much to think about. Thank you. We may not be aligned philosophically.
Hey there! Trudy just called an emergency meeting at Town Hall. She wanted you to join in, so I came to get you. Come on, partner. We're all...
Thank you all for coming. We have a situation at the Porsche Tunnel. As the construction team was tunneling through to the other side, monsters started to enter. The construction is currently on hold. I have called this emergency meeting. Heidi, can you give us a bit...
Sure. Well, I wasn't there at the time, but from what my workers were telling me, the monsters bursted in as soon as they made a hole to the other side of the ramp.
Yeah, making a lot of noise is like putting a light in front of a moth when it comes to predators.
Oh, yeah. Where were you when we were building this?
Right. Is there a way to get them out?
Well, I suppose we could go in guns a-blazing.
I could pitch a tent there at the end.
That's actually a pretty...
Don't be stupid.
bad idea.
Once the tunnel's done, I reckon the difference in pressure on the two sides of the range will cause a major draft through the tunnel. That'll continue to attract the monsters, unless you plan on camping there forever. I've got a better...
Shoot.
Howlett wrote of a monster whistle. Know of it? It's supposed to produce a range of high frequency. The way I figure it, we'll need 3 of them in the tunnel to keep the monsters out. Anyway, I just need help from a builder to put them together. Then, we can head into the tunnel to install them. We got the tunnel seal.
That's a great idea.
Way to go, Else.
Justice, what do you think? After the Martle Duck incident...
I agree. Elsie can take care of herself. Still, I'd prefer if the...
I'll take Logan. I'll go with Logan. He's a monster hunter, right? It's his job.
I don't see why not.
Wait a minute, Trude. I'm still trying to do my community
Oh my heck. Are you still spewing that nonsense? You're one of us now.
Please, Logan, you have the most experience out of all of us when dealing...
Come on, partner. Just accept it. Now that you're back, we can focus on our task of keeping the order.
Fine, Trudy.
Then it's settled. Elsie, you also need a builder, right? Why don't you work with the builder? They're also a Civil Corps member. Okay then, Elsie, please discuss the details of the plan afterwards. Let me know how it goes.
All right. You're gonna be my go-to builder on this project. Going through this tunnel is gonna be dangerous, and Mian ain't exactly a fighter. I'm gonna talk to Chi and get him to whip us up a diagram. Logan, you head over to the tunnel and take a look at the situation. See how many monsters we got.
I'll go and take a look. But it ain't 'cause you gave me an order. It's just a good idea.
Logan, I ain't your boss. We're partners. I want to be in this with you.
All right.
This is awesome! Logan, me, and the
You're always welcome at the Blue. Hello. Darling, how's your work going lately? Don't be too exhausted. I've got your back. You're always welcome at the Blue Moon. And remember to eat.